A review of last year's mosque massacre in New Zealand found the country's security agencies were, quote, almost exclusively focused on the threat from Islamist terrorism rather than other threats, including white supremacists. Brenton Tarrant, the man who killed 51 Muslim worshippers in Christchurch last year, is a white supremacist. On Tuesday, New Zealand's Royal Commission of Inquiry gave the results of its investigation into what was the country's worst ever killings. They criticised authorities for ignoring repeated warnings from the Muslim community that hate crimes against them were escalating. And they also found that police failed to enforce proper checks on firearm licences. But despite those faults, the Commission said there were no failings within government agencies that would have alerted them to the imminent massacre. Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern, who received global praise for her compassionate response to the attacks, apologised on Tuesday after the report was released.
While the Commission made no findings that these issues would have stopped the attack, these were failings nonetheless. And for that, on behalf of the government, I apologise.
Ardern reacted to the attacks by swiftly banning the sale of the high-capacity semi-automatic weapons used in the attack. She also launched a global movement against online extremism. The report recommended a new National Intelligence and Security Agency, as well as a new minister to carry out the 44 recommendations. The government said it would also create a ministry and graduate program for ethnic communities to support New Zealand's diverse population. Hours later, Abadagani Ali, speaking for the group that manages one of the targeted mosques, said the report did not go far enough.
We've known for a long time that the Muslim community has been unfairly targeted with hate speech and hate crimes. This report shows that we were right. The report shows that institutional prejudice and unconscious bias exists in the government agencies and that needs to change.
Another proposal includes mandatory reporting of firearm injuries to police by health professionals. Tarrant himself was treated by doctors in the months leading up to the attacks after accidentally shooting himself. Staff never alerted police to his injuries. Tarrant was sentenced to life in prison without parole in August for the attack, the first time New Zealand has ever handed down such a sentence.